Hello my dear friends, welcome to my channel that is Learning and Programming with Chetan. Friends, in our today's tutorial, we will going to discuss about how we can add hyperlinks in our web page, and then we will discuss about how to add images in our web page, and along with this we will also learn that how we can send email through our web page, and also we will see that how we can use any image as hyperlink on our web page. Friends, I have also created an HTML document so that along with theoretical concept we will also going to understand about the practical implementation of the tags which we will discuss in this particular tutorial. So friends, let us start with the first topic, that is anchor tag. So anchor tag is used to define hyperlinks in HTML. That is, by using anchor tag we can link multiple web pages, and also we can add hyperlink for any file or URL. Now files can be of any type, whether it can be a Word document or it can be an Excel document. So we can link any type of file with our web page. Now let me first launch our HTML document in Google Chrome. So my dear friends, this is the HTML file which I have created for this particular tutorial, and inside my HTML tag we are having head tag and body tag, and this is the title which I have used for our HTML document. So on our browser you can see that this is the content which we have provided inside our title tag, and here I have used an h1 tag for providing the heading for our HTML document. So in our web page you can see that this is the heading which we have provided in our h1 tag, and this is the horizontal line tag. So here you can see that we are getting a horizontal line on our web page. Now let us first discuss about the attributes of anchor tag, and then we will see about its practical implementation in our HTML document. So the first important attribute which we used for our anchor tag is href, and by using this href attribute we provide the URL or address for our link, and this target attribute and title attribute is optional in our anchor tag. So when we have to open our link in some other tag, then in that case we use target attribute in our anchor tag, and we use this title attribute to provide the additional information about our link. My dear friends, there are two types of URL. First one is an absolute URL and second one is relative URL. So in our HTML document we will try to understand about absolute URL and relative URL, and we will see that how we can provide links for these two types of URL. Friends, on our HTML document I have used an h2 tags to provide the subheadings for our web page. Now let us first discuss about absolute URL and relative URL. So absolute URL are those types of URL in which we provide the complete address of our website or web page, and when we have to link a web page or a file which is present in the same website, then in that case we use relative URL. So here you can see that I have only used the name of our file, and this file is present in the same folder in my website. That is why there is no need of providing the complete URL of our web page, and we can easily link such web pages by using the relative URLs. Now let us first see that how we can link any web page by using an absolute URL. So this is my anchor tag, and inside my anchor tag my href tag. This href tag is used to provide the URL or address of our web page, and this title attribute is used to provide additional information about our link, and here by using a style attribute I am increasing the size and weight of my font, and when I have to open my web page in some new tab, then in that case we can use this target attribute, and its value is _blank, and this is the content which I have provided for my anchor tag. So on our web page you can see that this is the content which we have provided inside our anchor tag, that is visit channel on YouTube. And when I am taking my cursor on my link, then you can see the title which we have provided in our anchor tag, that is visit YouTube channel. And when I am clicking on my hyperlink, then you can see that it is opening our web page or website in a new tab. So here I have provided an address of my YouTube channel. That is why you can see that when I have clicked on this hyperlink, it is taking us to my YouTube channel. And here I have used one more anchor tag, and this is the absolute URL which I have provided for the Facebook page of my channel. So here on web page you can see that we are getting one more hyperlink as visit Facebook channel with title as visit Facebook page of channel, and when I am clicking on this hyperlink, then you can see that it is opening a web page in a new tab because of our target property whose value we have provided as _blank. Now my dear friends, let us see that how we can provide an hyperlink by using a relative URL. So in this anchor tag you can see that I have provided a content as HTML heading tags, and here you can see that the value of my href attribute is HTML heading tags.html, and here I have provided the file name of some other HTML document. So friends, in directory you can see that this is the HTML document which we are currently using to understand this particular tutorial, and this is one more HTML document and its name is HTML heading tag.html. So here you can see that in href attribute I am providing the name of our HTML document which is present in the same directory parallel to our HTML link image tag.html, and this anchor attribute also I have provided the value of our href attribute as the name of an HTML file, that is HTML formatting tags, and this is the file which is present in the same directory as that of our current HTML document file. Friends, here you can notice that the value which I have given for our target attribute is underscore self. So if I want to open the web page in the same tab, then we can use the value of our target attribute as underscore self. So on our web page, these are the two hyperlinks which we have provided by using relative URLs. So when I'm clicking on our HTML heading tags, then you can see that is opening an HTML heading tags.html document in our web page, and similarly when I'm clicking an HTML formatting tags link, then it is opening the different HTML document in a same tab on our web browser. Friends, here you can see that how easily we can link multiple web pages in our website. Now we will see that how easily we can add a link to send email on our web page. So in this anchor tag, you can see that the content of our anchor tag is send mail and the target is underscore self, which means that it will open the web page in a same tab, and this is the title which I have provided, that is send your queries to me. And here you should notice the value which we have provided for our href attribute. So I have provided it value as mail to colon and the mail ID on which we have to send our mails. So on our web page you can see that we are getting a link to send a mail, and when I am clicking our send mail hyperlink, then you can see that a window is open to send an email, and this is the mail ID which we have provided in our href attribute. So my dear friends, you can see that how easily we can add an option to send an email in our website. Now my dear friends, let us move on to our next topic, which is image tag. So the tag which we use for our image tag is img. So my dear friends, image tag is an empty tag or self-closing tag, which means that it only contains attributes and it is not having an closing tag. Friends, by using an image tag, we can easily add images on our web page. Now let us discuss about the attributes of image tag. So src is a source attribute which is used to define the path of our image, and this alt attribute is an alternative text attribute which is used to provide an alternative text in case when a web browser is unable to find the image on a server. And by using this height and width attribute, we can control the height and width of our image. We can also use style attribute to define the height and width of our image. Now let us discuss about the practical implementation of our image tag. So my dear friends, this is the image tag which I have used to add an image on our web page, and here you can see that we are not having any closing image tag. So as we have already discussed that our source attribute is used to provide the path of our image. So our HTML document is present inside our pages folder, and parallel to pages folder we are having an images folder, and inside our images folder I have provided various images which we will use in our web page. So this is how we can provide the path of our image in case when our image is present in a folder which is the parent folder of the folder in which our HTML document is present. So here you can see that this image folder is the parent folder of the folder in which our HTML document is present. So this is the path which we have provided for our image which is present inside our image folder, and this is the content which we have provided for our alt attribute, so that when web browser is unable to find this particular file on web server, then in that case this alternative text will be visible on our web page. And this is the height and width attribute which we are using to control the height and width of our image. So on our web page you can see that we are getting our logo image. Similarly, here I have used one more image with the name wall ing, and it is present inside our image folder. So on our web page you can see that we are getting our wall image, and here you can see that I have used an style attribute with height as 200 pixel and width as 400 pixel. That is why on our web page you can see that we are getting our wall image with more width in comparison to our logo image. Now let me change the file name of our image. So here I have updated it to wall_img1.png, and let me refresh our web page. So my dear friends, here you can see that as our web browser is unable to find an image on a server, that is why we are getting this channel wall image text which we have provided inside our alt attribute. Now my dear friends, let us discuss that how easily we can use an image as link on our web page. So in our HTML file you can see that here I have used an anchor tag, and this is the value which I have provided for my href attribute. Here I have provided the title and target attribute, so that whenever I will click on my image, then it will open a web page in a new tab. And inside my anchor tag you can see that in place of providing the text content, we have provided an image content. So here I have used an image tag, and this is the path of our image which is present inside our image folder. Now on our web page you can see that we are getting our Facebook image as hyperlink. So when I will click on our Facebook image, then it will open a Facebook page for channel in new tab in our web browser. Similarly, here I have used one more anchor tag, and this is the URL which I have provided for my anchor tag, and inside my anchor tag here I have used an image tag, and this is the path which we have used for our subscribe image. So on our web page you can see that we are getting an subscribe image as hyperlink, and when I will click on our subscribe image, then it is opening our provided URL in a new tab. So my dear friends, hope you are able to understand that how easily we can add hyperlinks in our web page, and we have also discussed that how easily we can send an email from our web page, and we have also discussed that how easily we can add image and make that image as hyperlink on our web page. Friends, stay tuned with me and subscribe my channel so that you get all the latest updates of my new tutorials.